Hello everybody, and once again welcome to Knox Asian Recipes.
Hello everybody, today I will show you how to make Malaysian dish Rojak.
And these are the ingredients that you're going to need to make the dish today. We're going to have some breadfruit fritters as well to go with this. Now first we're going to mix the flour and water, a little bit of sugar, and add the yeast. We're going to make our dough. It's sort of in between a dough consistency and a batter because it's going to be used to make the breadfruit fritters. When we're done with this, we're going to set it aside for about an hour and let the yeast go to work there. Okay, so with the batter done, we're now ready to go and make our sauce. Let's get a frying pan and add a little bit of the soy sauce. And then we're going to add a little of our homemade tomato sauce as well. We're looking for a combination of sweet, sour, and spicy. Here comes the spicy homemade chili sauce. This is basically chilies, garlic, made up in vinegar. This dish, of course, the soy sauce is Knox's own preparation at home, which you can see in a different video. A little sweet comes from the soy sauce mixture, and we need to taste this as we go along, cook it up until it's a little bit thicker, make sure we get the right blend of flavors. Then we can remove it from the heat and add our nuts to thicken it up a little bit and get that flavor going there too. The secret, of course, of Rojak is the sauce. You can use many different vegetables, but the sauce is, of course, the flavor. So this is what our sauce looks like. We have some sesame seed for dressing it later, but first let's go prepare our vegetables. This carrot, we're gonna chop it up into small pieces. I peel the carrot for this dish. Many dishes I don't actually peel the carrot. In this case, I like to peel the carrot before I chop it up into small sticks. Of course, you could grate the carrot as well if you wanted to, but I really like the texture, the sticks, the carrot nice and crunchy. And for this dish, you can use other vegetables that are crunchy like jicama, or that's also known as Mexican yam bean. Green papaya can be used in this dish. The crunchy texture tends to give it a nice contrast. So we'll finish chopping up our carrot here. Then when we're finished with our carrot, we can go on to the other vegetables as well. Let's do our cucumber. I'm going to leave the peel on the cucumber. And of course, Rojak is a Malaysian comfort food, very famous everywhere. You can get it at any night market. It's a dish that has an Indian influence. As you might know, Malaysia has a great mix of different cultures. This particular recipe is proudly from Knox's father's side of the family. Her father loved this dish. I love this dish too. And he, of course, had some Indian ancestry. And so part of that is a love for great food in general and Rojak in particular. So we'll finish cutting up our cucumber here. This is the base of our Rojak. We have our bean sprouts, our cucumber, and our carrot ready to go here. So now the dough has been resting for about an hour, the batter, and we're going to incorporate our breadfruit pieces into there to get them coated with the batter. So you may have noticed that this is a vegan dish actually, but it's very common in Malaysia to see prawn fritters together with a plate of rojak. And of course today we're doing it all vegetable, all vegan. You could use other things for this as well though. You could use green onions. Knox's father loved to have green onions batter fried. And then we're going to finish this one up, and when we finish coating, we're going to let that one stand for about 10 minutes or so. And then in the meantime, we can go and fry up our tofu pieces. We're just going to use medium heat. Tofu is cut into squares, 1.5 centimeter squares or something like that. Going to brown them up. They'll go right onto the plate with everything else. So when we're done frying up our tofu, now we can get on to our fritters. I love the texture of fritters in general, whether vegetable or fish or shrimp, seafood inside anything. It's so delicious because the outside, of course, becomes quite crispy and toasted, and the inside remains soft and moist and chewy. In this case, the breadfruit gives an incredible contrast in texture with the outer crispy crust of the batter fry. Then when we're finished frying all of our fritters, we're going to drain the oil off of them, of course, a little bit. And we've got our plates going here with sprouts and carrot and cucumber pieces. We're going to cut up the fritters into a couple of pieces so that they're easier to eat, but also so that they soak up a little bit of the Rojak sauce inside. Rojak sauce is really key to this dish. Get some more fritters on everybody's plates. A little bit of tofu in there as well. Then, of course, when we've got the plate all ready to go, so it's not just a plate of raw vegetables and fritters, we need to go with the Rojak sauce. So when we've got the plates just about ready to go, we need to add, of course, the magic that is a plate of Rojak in Malaysia, the special sauce. Here it comes. Oh, this one smells so good. It's so delicious, so healthful. I love this plate, and in the end of the day, we're going to dress it up with a little bit of sesame seed, and we're ready to go. This is extremely delicious. I hope you enjoy it. Subscribe, share, like, comment. Make this one at home.